In bodysuits.
Some bodybuilders look like all that meat shoved into a sausage casing just a little too tightly. Shut the ground, bang, bang. People equals shit. 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 All fucking throwing down. The kid walks in. People equals shit. People equals shit. People equals shit. People equals shit. Hey, what's up, Drippy? What you up to, buddy? Me, myself, I'm just playing some Batman Arkham City. I would stream it, but what's up, Z Money? Ah, damn. Oh, no worries, dude. Everybody's got a life. I like your headset. Thank you. Yeah, I bought this at, where did I buy this? Fred Meyer. It was like $40, marked down from 60 because it was on sale. It was around Christmas time, I think. Yeah, so I've had them for a bit. What's up, everybody? Mr. B Ratty T. That's a cool name. I like that. What games do you play? Actually, ooh, that snuck up on me. Actually, I played quite a few games. I have 200 plus on my PlayStation. Yeah, I actually was in the market for a new pair anyway. At the time, I was PS4, buddy. I got PS4. I wish I had my laptop because I could still do my Xbox Glass, which Microsoft play the Xbox games and shit. You're gay like me. Okay, that's kind of weird that you would say that when I'm married to a woman and have two natural born kids. Fucking weirdos. Oh, sorry. Do you play Roblox? I play it with my kids sometimes. Hell no. You need to learn how to spell, buddy. What I do? There it is. And by the way, it's funny how people kick your ass back to second grade. Right, like the word gay used to mean happy. I mean, if you're joking, it's kind of hard to convey that through, messages instead of actually saying it like it is a joke. I understand that you're probably just making a joke, but through texting, messages like this shit, kind of hard to convey that kind of emotion when it's just a joke. What's up? Whew. Do you play GTA? Yep, I got GTA 5. Online or story? Both. I play both. Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks for the concern. I smoke weed. I always cough when I smoke, so. Yeah, I've been a consummate weed smoker since I was 13. I'm 37 now, so that's 24 years. You should upload a new video. Race realist? What the fuck is even that? I'm a little confused at that question. Haven't in a long time. Oh, you mean like a long form video? Okay. Um, yeah, I was thinking about doing it either tonight, making a video, uploading it in the morning because I know I haven't uploaded in a while. It's usually been like shorts and lives, just because life kind of takes a hold and I got to take care of some shit, and then I'll be back and stuff like that. What's my real name? You can call me Normac. What's my motherfucking name? You're Indian? What part of India are you from? Who's your favorite superhero if you watch? If I watch what? Are you playing anything? Yeah, I'm playing Batman Arkham City. Marvel, favorite superhero. Calcutta, India. Right on. Okay, so I'll go Marvel, DC, and then I can't remember. There's some other comic names. I know it's Dark Horse, shit like that. So favorite Marvel character. It's hard to pick because I do like a good chunk of them. Now, just based on personality, Mister Fix It, the Hulk. Am I sleepy? No, I'm high as hell. DC has to be. I mean, Joker. I know he's not a superhero, but like the Joker is just he makes sense a lot. Yeah, he's supposed to be psycho. Why? Why for Mister Fix It? Because he's a little more intelligent than the just the mean green Hulk. You know what I mean? And he's just as powerful. I mean, but mean to like them. You don't like DC or I'm a little confused. Those characters. Oh, okay. Spawn's a good character too. Like at one point in his, I think it was called Celestial Arc, he ended up beating both God and the devil. He got really broken power wise, and it was just wow. And that was like early 2012 too, so it's been a minute since those comics had any. They're doing this whole like time frame reboot, but I mean it is what it is. Spawn's a cool character. Invincible's pretty nice, but I've been usually just watching the show, not the comic. Um, I don't know Thor. He's kind of a simple character. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he's funny, especially in the Marvel like cinematic universe. 6:20. Ooh. So what's everybody doing for this weekend? Just chilling, staying at home, watching movies, and eating popcorn. Speaking of like media and stuff like that, I just recently watched an anime. It's only 4 episodes long, but it's called Housing Complex C, and it is weird. Lots of basketball. Right on, right on. You play ASU. Okay. AAU. Okay. I'm not really familiar with that because I don't really follow sports. But what is AAU? Travel League. Okay, I get it now. All right. So you go from like, is it like a school thing? Who me? Oh, the cat. No. Oh, okay. So it's just something you're into. Something like kind of like you go and pay for karate classes. You kind of just join the team, kind of thing. Wisconsin, and I live in Chicago. God damn! So that's what it's like 800 miles, I think. Okay, all right. Jack Black. Goon Bigger, your fucking screen name. Damn. Oh no, you're good, Drippy. No worries, buddy. That's just kind of what it sounded like to me. I just figured I'd ask. 6 people are in here now. What's up, everybody? No, I'm not Jack Black. Although, thank you for the compliment. My friend is in Florida for games right now. Oh, so you and him are both in the same kind of league, kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Do you guys talk to each other a lot? Do you guys get to like hang out when you're in the same town? Also, are you in like a yeah, but different teams? Yeah, he is in my school. Okay. Thank you, Goon. Whew. Whew. Ooh, that wax is potent. Excuse me. Yeah, I got it right here. Man. I hate that I keep dying in this level. Or this mission. This is pissing me off. Oh my god, that's one way to clean out your sinuses. Just take a dab hit. That'll help. Cause your boyfriend's a bitch. He ain't shit. Oh, there's a guy with a gun over here. Shit. Oh, come on, really? Okay. I'm in Park Row. Hey, what's going on, Earl? Grand poops. Dude, I'm only 37 from my PC. No worries. So you're watching me on two different things? Right on. That's funny. Oh my god, my nose won't quit dripping after that dab hit. Damn. Right on. Thanks, Earl. So I was hoping by the time July hits, I can get 150 subscribers. So please spread my channel. Send out my videos, whatever you feel like doing. It's all good with me. And if I can make it to 200 by then, I'll have a 200 subscriber special. I'm not exactly sure exactly what I would do, but yeah, I'll probably do a. I will tell all my friends to right on, buddy. Thank you. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'll probably do an all day live stream just to have like a meet and greet kind of thing, like people whoever wants to come in and have an actual chat. Do you know how to speak Wari? No, I'm not even sure what Wari is. I have Google. I have Google. Wari is Philippines language. Oh, okay. What happened? I'm back. Goon Bigger 11. Welcome back. I actually have some people who are part Filipino in my family. All right. Okay, good for you. K-O-I. Malpe. Well, thank you. Yeah, two of my cousins are Filipino by half, And I have some friends that were in high school. They were full Filipino, part Filipino. Is that Cyrillic? Drippy? Greek. Okay. Right on. All right. Oh, no worries, man. Oh, so the vape I'm using, it's the remake of the Tsunami. Later, buddy. Have a good one, man. I'll definitely be on tomorrow. It's the weekend. I ain't got shit to do. What vapor are you using? It's the Tsunami. It's in my order thing too. Tsunami. They call it something else after Tsunami. I can't remember, but man, this thing rips nicely. And I'm using Tres Leches by Coastal Clouds, 3 milligram. It's tasty. Oh yeah, it's tasty. Maroon Cabane Pastor. What is? It's not telling me anything. 22 millimeter. Yep, that's what. Actually, I think this one was the 24, just slightly bigger. Do you have the original Tsunami? Is that the original one? Lost Mary BM 600. Oh no, I'm not religious at all. Yep, I don't have any religion. I just live by being a nice person. That's about as good as I can hope for any one of us to be. You know, just be a good person. Like, no offense to anybody that has religion, I just don't need a God to tell me to be a good person. You know what I mean? I just know to be a good person, and that's good enough for me. Gotta go. Need to catch the train. All right. Good luck on your trip. Be safe out there. do this fucking part. Whoops.
I've got malfunction on the camera in sector 2.
Whee!
This is gonna hurt, Batman.
Uh-huh. This is gonna hurt, Batman.
Look out. Hey. We'll make sure this hurts you, Batman. Time to retire, Bat. This won't take long. We'll be quick. We're gonna make this. We'll kill you free.
Sounds like a Dragon Ball fight going off in there. Oh, yeah. No wonder it sounded like an anime. Kinda was. That part's so brutal, too. I love it.
Kicks off. Takes over. I might as well put a bullet in my skull right now. Look out! It's Batman! You scared?
Went completely the wrong way, dude. Why? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it last night. I'm sorry.
Man, the Sharpie's still the same old a-hole.
Whoop-de-doop-de-scoopy-doo. Busted that shit. I'm Empire Row. Oh. Hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Break it down!
Oh, come on. Are you serious? How do you miss him? He's literally 2 inches from your foot. Well, I still knocked them all out. Hey, I got a level up. Gadgets. Disarm bat seat. Here we go. I take 25% less damage. Nut. How's it going? I have a bad feeling about this area. Oh, really? That was it? I'm in Park Row. Where do I go? Let's try over here.
Batman's back. This place is insane.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I saw Bruce Wayne in here earlier. Poor guy's probably dead by now. The name's Ryder. Jack Ryder. The TV reporter. Yeah. You a fan? No. What are you
No.
doing here? You tell me. I was doing a piece on Strange. I mean, look around you. Does this seem like a good idea to you? What did you find out? The official line is he's been out of the country studying some kind of radical psychiatric therapy technique. I did some digging and found a guy who claimed Strange caused his breakdown. Seems that after the professor cured him, he couldn't even remember his name. I wasn't so sure, but I saw some poor guy get dragged off when I was being processed. Strange was picking his victims personally. Arkham City is a dangerous place. I suggest you keep a low profile. You may have a point. I'll lay low. See what's
Come
going
on.
on down here.
There we go. Let's take this out. Controller's done. Excuse me. Charging. My $11 speaker from freaking Shein. Wrong controller. I do that all the time. What the hell happened over here? All right.
I've got malfunction on the camera, sector 2.
Welcome and good morrow, fellow citizens. Where am I going?
Two-Face is coming. Join us or die. Batman. I've got a camera out in sector 1.
Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean, Basil?
Down, Penguin. Just the way you thought of that. The battle. Run! Hide! We'll find you.
Fake dude, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, because Batman screwed up his whole gig. I know I'm in the Bowery, but I could have sworn the thing leading to her. Ha, I found it. Oh, those are explosive charges. I'm gonna have to go that way.
Like what? You don't want to know. Anyway, he kept talking to me for 2 whole days. What's he doing now? Who's he with? You know, stupid stuff. And all the time I was thinking, just shut the hell up, bird boy. I'm gonna turn this gun around and put a bullet in you too. Be quiet, man. If he heard you speaking like that, he could. He could what? What's he gonna do? I heard Batman was heading his way. Now either Batman stopped him or he's killed Batman. Either way, he's not listening to us anymore.
What the hell?
Why are the phones always ringing?
Why? Fucking weird. All right.
I got a camera out in Sector 1. Down in Sector 1.
Hey, you're so bad. I agree with the title. Thank you. Ready for Trump's third term? You can't be fucking serious. You can't be fucking serious. Third term, You know, legally speaking, it can't be done. It takes an act of Congress, which you people don't seem to get. Ain't no way in hell Congress is gonna allow that stupidity. Get me? Even the Republican senators know that that's a bad idea. Are you in your mom's basement? Dude, for real. You guys are funny, if not stupid. I disagree with the title. Okay, cool. It doesn't mean it's not true. You know why? Proof is in the pudding. Look at what's going on. 1,500 people who 2028 not happening. You know that, right? Legally speaking, it's not going to be done. Either debate me or fuck off. Simple as that. You don't want to debate, stop saying stupid shit and get on out. Bye. Give a flying fuck what you feel. It's what it is. Frick you. What you gonna do when he runs VP and makes the... No one's gonna have him run with them as VP. For many reasons. And I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain it to you. Trump would... World greatest leader in history. You know he's ranked as the 4th worst president. Trump making America even greater. Okay, when was it great? Listen to what Trump has been saying. He wants the time to be where it was liberal ranking. It's not a liberal ranking, it's independent, unbiased. But I mean, it takes somebody smart to actually accept that. Since 1776. Yeah, there's the racism. Y'all want your slaves back. That's why you guys are emboldened to act like asshats on the internet. Why? If America is so bad, move yourself out of here, bud. Born and raised here, it's not that America's bad, it's the people trying to run it. Big difference, my guy. Big difference. Independent far leftists. I mean, believe what you want. I mean, all this stuff is documented. It just takes you using your fucking keyboard warrior thumbs to go and look it up. But, you know, as well as I do, you're not going to go look shit up. Read my comments. I am reading your comments. Why you hate Trump? No, I don't hate Trump. I hate what he's doing. Why are you not? Give me 5 reasons you hate Trump. Give me 5 policies he's enacted that actually helped America. How about that? Then I'll answer your stupid fucking question. You suck. What are you, 10? Quit YouTube. 1, 2 genders. I didn't say anything about genders. So obviously it's you guys that are, you know, kind of hooked on dick. Speaking of which, you know Trump was talking about Arnold Palmer's penis? Get a life? I have a life. I have 2 children that I'm raising. I cook. I clean. I have a life. Obviously, you don't. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying anything about it. Our 5 reasons you would call stupid. Probably because they are. And see right there, you're disfugating from the question. You don't want to answer the question, but you demand that I answer yours. That's not how this works. Stop. What now? Stop amicking? Stop smoking. Kiss my ass. You sick. Okay? You have no idea how sick and depraved I actually... Oh, you mean I suck. I suck on pussy lips. I suck on my wife's titties. That's what I suck. You a bad YouTube. Trump bringing back manufacturing. Not with the tariffs. That's not how you bring back manufacturing. And you know this as much as I do. Yeah, so fake dude, I'm not reacting to any of your shit because you suck at spelling. The tariffs are a tax on the American people, bar none. Even Republicans that Trump has put in those positions said so. So I don't know what the fuck you're smoking on, dude, but I'm staying away from whatever you got in your system. Shut up. You're the one on my YouTube channel. You want me to just scroll the fuck on. No, I will not shut up. You guys have been shut up for 4 years about when Biden was in office. But now Trump's in office. We went from 4 years of peace to 2 months of holy shit. I can't listen to this thing. Yeah, this thing has more intelligence than you. That's why you don't want to listen, because you don't want to be disillusioned from your fucking inapathy. Get me? Hell, my 12-year-old has more sense than you do. Who watches your streams? Plenty of people. 117, 18, 19 of them. I'm gaining followers almost every day, so people watch me. You're only making yourself look stupid on my channel. Nobody's told me who they are, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just come on here to talk. It doesn't matter if people follow me or not. So what are you hoping to gain from this line of questioning. Mad because you can't get laid, so you go on internet and try to start fights? Your streams are lame. Says you. Go on my channel. Look how many views and likes I got. I have almost 50,000 views. And almost 300 actually almost 1,000 likes. So, and that's from across my channel. And by the way, this isn't smoke. Let's hear why he's so bad. Oh, I don't know. The pullout from tried to pulling out from NATO, the Paris Accords. Let's see. He pardoned 1,500, 1,600 J6ers, violent offenders, some of which are now dead or going back to prison because they're fucking that stupid. That's 3, right? He let Musk fuck with USAID or USAID. He wants to get rid of Department of Education because it's a leftist thing. No, I mean, I bet everybody here in America, most of the people that are here in America that watch me went to public schools. And it's not liberal funding. It's funding from the fucking government. Yes, paid for by our taxes. But that's a good thing. Oh, I don't know, circumventing Congress to do an airstrike. The tax cuts he did, liberal welfare. Dude, you pay $8 a year out of your paycheck and $80 a year out of your paycheck for corporate welfare. I'm well versed in this, and you sit all the fuck way down. Do you live in a blue state? Why does that matter? If that matters to you, it only matters to you because you're going to try to use the blue states take more than they pay out, which that's not true at all. And if you're going to try to use that 2019 to 2021 shit, just curious. Yeah, I live in a blue state. Democrats give corporate welfare. Everybody that works pays into corporate welfare. What do you not get about that? Even in the red states, you pay towards corporate welfare. Can you end your stream? No. Democrats give corporate welfare. Where do you get that? Oil up, please. Cheeto dipper. God, these names. This is something else. To think people world? Huh? Republicans are fucking dumb. Republicans are fucking dumb. They are so dumb. This highlight's being saved, by the way. Oil up $100 right now. Oil. Oh my God. All the rich back the Democrats. Are you fucking insane? Who just dropped $270+ million to get somebody elected? The richest man in the fucking world. Okay, you want to actually, let's do this. Let's do this. You want to do this? In the Midwest, it's quite common to homeschool because the schools have gone so liberal. You know, those are scare tactics that you dipshits are believing. We agree with the taking down the Department of Education. Yeah, because you're too gullible to think for yourselves. One rich guy. Gas prices are down. Where? Because every time I look, it's up. Who donated to Trump campaign? Top contributors. Top contributors: SpaceX, Timothy Mellon, Miriam Adelson, 106 million. Stupid paywalls everywhere. Everywhere. That's your answer. Just everywhere. Do you have a link? Do you have solid proof? Because I already know that you're full of shit and you're saying this in bad faith. I already know. Securing American greatness, 67 million. Building America's future, 22 million. Okay, let's see. What individuals donated to the Trump campaign? Do you know why it hasn't done well? Is because of the fact that they keep lowering the funding every year. And when stuff doesn't go off the right way, how they see fit, and their twisted values, they say, hey, look, this isn't working. Do you know who handles the paying of public school? Congress! Gas prices in the U.S. have decreased 12 point... What? National average gas price April 10th was $3.15 per gallon. Here it's $4.92 a gallon where I'm at. So it's still a regional thing. Who's the craziest person that has ever been on your stream? Probably this boogeyman guy. Is it because it doesn't go to where it needs to? Or in the chat? Or in chat? I had some guy in here asking me to pour water on my head for $200. California. I don't live in California. I'm from California. And the California... Do you even know what a fucking communist is? Imperial measurements are so whack. I really could care less on that one. Goodbye, boogeyman. Bye-bye. Has anybody ever came in and started talking smack? Oh, yeah, a few people. Talking about my weight and a bunch of other shit. But I just let it roll off my back because they're all stupid. Oh, I don't know their names. I usually block them after the 5th or 6th comment that they leave. Like that guy I just blocked, he was trying to start some shit past 30 minutes. Has anybody done that? No, not really. The other day when I went live a couple times, but I handled it. So let's say it's left alone. Do you think more funds would go to productivity in education or waste? Typically, we see tons of waste in any department. Okay, so yeah, but that's not tied to any political structure. Okay, and the Department of Education doesn't have the waste that it was found is literally less than a percentage. Who's your biggest fan? I really don't know. No one's ever come out and said, "Oh my God, I love you. I'm your biggest fan." But I'm pretty sure everybody enjoys my content. Everybody that what are my political beliefs? I don't vote, but I think I have a better right to complain about what's going on because I didn't vote these jackasses. I'm more center left, but the Democrats right now are gutless and spineless. They need to get up off their ass, stop what's happening because this is turning into a dictatorship. I don't care what any MAGA bitch nugget has to fucking say. You have no right to complain if you don't vote, bro. Enough said. I have every right to complain because I don't vote. Because I didn't vote these asshats into office. You didn't even vote. It's your civic duty to vote. That's crazy. Whatever. It's your civic duty to be nice to people, but people are alienating trans and LGBTQ all the fucking time. So why should I give a fuck what anybody else thinks? when the trans and the LGBTQ people are still my next door neighbors or the people down the street that bag my fucking groceries. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, that's your opinion. It really is. So, I haven't voted since I was 18. I still remember when Bush was in office. I'm old enough for that. I'm old enough to remember what it looked like when the towers were hit on camera. And what did the votes do then? Because the Supreme Court, even though Bush lost the popular vote, the Supreme Court intervened and said he can be president. Now, does that sound biased to you or not? Or how about trying to block Obama from appointing somebody to the judicial chair in the Supreme Court? But as soon as it was like just under a month from Trump leaving office back in 2020, they let him rush somebody into the congressional seat. Or not congressional, sorry. The Supreme Court seat. What would be wrong with the states doing education compared to the federal government? I am here having adult conversation, but you call us stupid and verbally berate us. Why not just talk without the trash talk? Because to even have this debate and be told stuff that has been debunked, and then there's people calling the left delusional and mentally ill and shit like that. Yeah, MAGA is fucking stupid. I'm not talking all Republicans. What would be wrong with the states doing education? Because that's the whole same argument with states' rights and slavery. That's the same argument. Education should not be delegated to who can pay for it. And some of these states, once they get their hands on that wherewithal and that power, seem to do fuck all but take from it so they can have more in their pockets. There's your fraud and abuse, and it's usually our government officials. And for at least the last 15 years, there's only been a handful of Democrats and 3 or 4 times as many Republicans. So I'm just saying. The federal government is supposed to do it because the schooling system is in the budget, plain and simple. And now they want to get rid of the education department and take funding from these schools so they can go to their rich donor friends from private schools, and these private schools get kickback from the government. Plus, they're getting paid from people who can pay for the scholarships or the entry level shit. That's what they want for public schools. They want to get rid of the public school system and only get private schools. And then if you get rid of the public education system, the whole homeschooling shit goes out the window. So I'm sorry, it's just wrong to me. And they're taking away lunches. Kids need to eat. You want them tired and hungry in class where they're not going to be paying attention, and that's why there's going to be testing scores going lower. That's why they're doing this, to make it a problem. Damn, if only there was a way to change current government if you don't align with your values. Kind of like how they were talking about in January 6th, it was a tyrannical government and they ran up inside there, tried to fuck everything up. When now it's a tyrannical government and they're using DOJ as a weapon. Like they said that the Democrats were doing when they had control of the White House, which that was never a thing. And now they're doing exactly what they were accusing the left of. So, tyrannical, yes. Where are the 2 heirs now? The guys that are all ready to go to war because they didn't like who was in office, but now that their dictator in chief is in power, they're all fine with getting rid of due process and fucking with people because of free speech. One of these things are not like the other. One of these things are not like the other. Come on, people need to wake the fuck up. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm being blunt and to the point. Lesser of two evils. You keep saying that. It's not the lesser of two evils. And the fact that you're trying to say that that's a thing shows how warped your sense of reality is. I'm sorry, that's the truth. That's the truth. There's no outside looking on it. Because I'm telling you right now, one group of people is trying to make sure people have health, insurance, education, food. They're taking away Meals on Wheels for like it was 350,000 people. It's a little over. They said 40%. It's like 40 point. Yeah, right. The only thing warped is you yapping about how shitty things are, but won't vote. Ay, ay, ay. I have a right to because I have two kids and a wife whose rights they are trying to take away. And I'm talking about the GOP and all the MAGA group. Okay? We're not confiscating the two. Me not voting has nothing to do with who did vote. Matter of fact, 3 million voters were purged. They were all Democratic voters. That's a little suspicious to me. Then they tried to lie about it. This was already done in the courts a few months ago. Every vote counts, bud. Absolutely, I agree. But you know what? It doesn't count when they're purging the votes. This has been documented. This has been clearly documented by more than one place. And there's data analysts that are going through these different data entries to see whether or not they were valid votes. Because they were told that they were invalid votes. How do you discern what an invalid vote is? Can you tell me that? What's the process for that? Does anybody know? Besides the people who work in that thing? Proof. Proof of what? What I'm saying? ID every vote. That ID every vote? They do. But do you know some people can't ID because they can't afford an ID because all their money goes to rent and food to barely survive? What's up, Poosta Bloom? I'll just call you 17. How about that? Because that's kind of hard to read because of my cracked screen at the bottom. And let's talk about another talking point that the right has. Let's get everybody off of welfare and food stamps because all they want to do is sit and collect their money. Bullshit, you have to work. Or have to show you're looking for work to get said food stamps and welfare. Same with WIC. Except for certain areas where it's not allowed to make somebody work who just had a baby. No, they do not. Many counties, blue and populated, don't require ID to vote. Yes, it's not a requirement, but a lot of people have their ID and show it at the voting booth. I've seen it. I've seen it on videos. People have sent me stuff with videos, and those videos that have been sent to me are them declaring that these are the ones throwing away Republican votes, which is another lie. Oh, and where's the proof about the whole? Never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up yet. I'm gonna play some more Batman. How about that? I think both sides lie a lot. So the two sides thing was valid 30 plus years ago, not today. South Park Fever Dream. Well, that's just it. Fox got sued for $787 million for pushing their election lies. And Donnie's still pushing that lie 5 years later. But every time I go on Facebook or whatever, I'm hearing Republicans tell Democrats they need to shut up. When the Republicans wouldn't shut the fuck up about Donald's whole conspiracy about the election fraud. He lost 60 plus fucking court cases, with the exception of one for a technicality. He keeps losing and losing and losing and losing. He wasn't even up for the. Just join what is going on. Just schooling people on what's actual reality and what's not. They'll tell you that I'm wrong, but it doesn't matter to me. I know what's reality and what's fiction. Kind of like the Bible, which is fiction. In case that wasn't obvious from what I just said. That's rich. Okay. Like I said, to you it might be. Oh. Y'all talked my battery to 20%. Time to plug it in, plug it in. Because I'm having fun with this shit. He's schooling us on his fantasy worldview. I'm sorry, it's not a fantasy worldview. Go look stuff up. I have tons of pictures too. Tons of pictures, tons of links. Can't access any of them at the moment because I'm using my phone for the live shit, so. You'll probably say that's convenient, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I know the truth. That's what matters. Believe what you want, dude, but complaining, blah, 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 blah. Okay, have that. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Right? It's just a whole lot of gum flapping. and nobody can dissuade me. How about this? How about this? How about this? If one MAGA, aka Republican voter, can post anything to my channels of any kind of thing where it's showing me proof of what you claim and not from a right-wing subsidy, I want it independent, not from either or. Then I won't stream for a month. If I can get something where I can track down its validity, I won't stream for a month. How about that? Didn't say I won't make videos. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. My offer's going out the window. I don't hear a yes or a no. Oopsie poopsie. Hello, welcome. Why do I need to keep pointing out things that are well documented? Would you when you won't point out a single thing that he done that is good? How about the tax cuts? They end this year for the middle class. But guess what? He made the corporate tax cuts permanent. They're never going to expire. And that's for the corporations, not for middle class, like I just said. Okay? Not to mention he's stolen from a children's charity, one that he made up. He's basically sexualized his own daughter. I say basically because it was undertone, not full on. He sexualized an 8-year-old girl going up a fucking escalator, talking about, oh, I'll be dating her in 10 years. It's on video and it's not AI. There's so much more. There's so much more. Yet, you guys can't come up with a single thing that is good. I'm well versed in this area. You cannot stump me. And I guess it doesn't matter that world economics people are saying that he's fucking the American people. Oh, but economy do good. This fucking janky ass. Oh, and now trying to say that ICE can go into people's homes without a warrant. That's bad for both parties because ICE. There's going to be some ICE agents ending up with some lead in their body. Do you know we're in a nation that there's more guns than there are people? Yeah, fuck around and find out. Oh, and for all the people that think it's just Republicans that are smart enough to own guns, yeah, no, more Democrats have guns than Republicans do. And they're the biggest voting party. Or how about sending people to another country's death camp prison just because he has that tattoos? And then now there's AI shit that's coming out talking about how his tattoos are MS-13. I've seen pictures of the real tattoos. They're not a cover up. I've seen what cover ups look like. That's not a cover up where it shows he's MS-13. That's out of the fucking window. And to facilitate his coming home means bring him back. I've actually had people tell me it doesn't mean they have to bring him back. Yes, it does. How many judges have blocked his shit for being that fucked up against? We're on a watch list now from other countries for human rights violations. What does that tell you? I'm sorry. You guys want to say I'm living in a fantasy world? You're not in reality whatsoever. So how the fuck is anything fantasy from what I'm saying? Because it doesn't align with your delusions? Right? It is crazy. And it's crazy that these fuckers, these fucking asshats, MAGA pieces of shit, want to fucking defend everything he does and say that he holds all the power. No, he doesn't. That's why the judiciary is there. The Supreme Court to keep his dumbass in check. They've even they have voted 9-0 against him to have him facilitate the arrival to back to America of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. And oh, guess what? A second innocent person has been sent to his new Guantanamo Bay. So I'm sorry for anybody who wants to disagree with what I'm talking about. This is documented. This is documented through and through. But he's doing nothing bad. I don't want to hear the broken bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated. This shit pisses me off because people's families are being fucked with. With the cuts to Medicaid, cuts to Social Security, fucking with Social Security, I just don't think your opinion holds much value if you didn't even vote. I don't care. You think I care? Me voting has nothing to do with the words that I'm saying. What the fuck? They are not two of the same things. Voting is an act. Words are a verbal expression. It's not the same thing. You don't want to hold any value to my words, that's fine. But when your grandmother or elderly people in your life are struggling, voting is not a verbal act if you have to use your finger and or a pen or pencil to do a little check mark. That's a physical act. So all that shit I said, it doesn't mean shit because I didn't vote. Oh, shut the fuck up. There's less than 10 people who are goddamn trans in the athletic world. Shut the fuck up. Get off my fucking channel with that horse shit. You guys are more obsessed with what's in somebody's fucking pants than guns being used against school children. I don't want to hear your garbage. Seriously. Like, you guys are pathetic. Pathetic. This is probably a gray area for me, though it's not as important as the other factors. What other factors? Because honestly, the whole trans thing is a non-issue. Okay, it's a non-issue because it's literally affecting nobody. Trump and such, unless the two are different convos. Yeah, I get you. I used to not. I love that the illegals are finally getting out of here. Here's the thing: it's not the actual illegal aliens he's going after. He's going after people who are on the registry that are here legally, because he doesn't want any immigrants here. And where do you get your stats claiming more Democrats own guns than Republicans? By looking shit up and going down the rabbit hole. That's where I get my stuff. Anything I show on here, you're going to move the goalpost. I bet you were, because you all think alike. What's my source? Plenty of places. Reuters, AP, bunch of other places. Why does it matter? Because you're going to say that they hold no value, just like you said to my opinion. I can do these circle dances with you guys all night long. I don't fucking care. You're not gonna budge me. You know, most of the people that have ever gone to the military, they're Democrat and independent. More on both of those than there are Republicans. Bet you wouldn't know that. These are actual statistics. All you got to do is look it up. People like you are not going to take the Second Amendment away from people like us. Okay, dude, no one's taking the Second Amendment, but the reason why it's called an amendment is because it can be changed. That's what amend means. I'm trying to understand you. You're making it difficult. No, you're making it difficult for yourself. I'm putting it plain and simple. It's not my fault you can't understand it. I mean, if you would, expand your lexicon of knowledge of more than just the shit you consume, maybe you would understand me better. Because I've been told stop watching CNN and I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. I read almost on a constant basis, unless I'm up on here, just shooting the shit or having debates. But I'm gonna go back to the whole Second Amendment thing. I'm left leaning, but I have a hard time researching facts on stuff you're saying when your source is literally plenty of places. All you have to do is type in keywords and go through the material. I go through different sources, not one place or another. I go and read 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 different sources, go through the page some more. I go and find another source and corroborate over and over again. I don't stick to one place. There's many places. Do I know all the names of them? No. I'm not going to feign like I do. All you have to do is type in words that you would like to follow up on. That's what I do. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to do your own homework. I have all this shit in my phone. I just can't go to it right now because I'm on live. It'll cut me off if I go to look for it. I would check Reuters. I would check AP News. I would check what's the fucking not the Guardian because they're full of shit. Uh, Hell, even New York Times is doing pieces against Trump. They're right leaning, like extreme right leaning. They donated to his cause, and now they're fact checking him. Why are you gay? I'm not, but if you want me to be gay, you can just say that. But I don't swing that way. Fat check you. Real original there, bud. All I know is that there used to be a gap where Republicans owned more guns, and there's been a huge increase of Democratic gun ownership in recent years. Yes. Ad hominems go hard. Hey, 13 people in here now. What's up, everybody? Me or somebody in chat? Are you guys talking about Tremendous Moss? Pretty funny when he says "fat check you" when his name literally means big. Tremendous. Oh yeah, all right. See, I appreciate that. No, it's not. And see, when I'm going off and saying cuss words and saying names, I'm not aiming it at anybody. Fat check was pretty funny. Not really. I mean, unless you're fresh out of middle school. No, that's not what I put. Very great amount in scale or intensity. It means big. Evil Republicans are going to come and get them. I mean, that's respectable. Respectable. But thing about me, you got to realize I can get petty. That's all. Like, because when people want to go low, I'm going to go off because it does kind of get to me when they're like, "Oh, well, you're stupid for believing that." Blah 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 blah. It's like, what? But it's like, when I'm seeing all this stuff unfold in front of me with the political senses, and somebody is saying that, oh, the economy is doing great. Yeah, it rose like 0.3%. That means nothing in the, what, 10 grand? Whatever, dude. I think that's why marijuana is on this earth, is to deal with asshats. Where'd my lighter go? It's behind there again. I'm always misplacing my stuff. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Dude. So Tremendous only has insults for people, so he can go bye bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. All right, guys, I've reached the hour and a half mark for this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I've had some fun messing with y'all and debating and whatnot. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, or hit the dislike and subscribe. Either way, hasta mañana.